With the full moon on July the 10th, a powerful unraveling begins. It comes with an activation, a deep inner activation that is assisting us to really help us open ourselves up to what's asking to come through, what's asking to be expressed through us, what we're being asked to really embody. Now, on around the full moon, you may feel a sense of restlessness, emotional intensity, or even a quiet inner knowing that something is shifting deep within you. And that's the energy of this full moon, because this unraveling will help you really step into the next higher path, because with this activation that comes with this new moon, your soul's code, your soul's blueprint is also being stirred, really giving you the insights, the guidance, the nudges of what that next step is for you. What is that more evolved path for you? What is really asking to be expressed through you? Because you have come here for a very important reason, to make an impact in whatever way, in shape and form that looks like for you. And that will then also come online with this full moon. That's what this unraveling is really kickstarting a lot within you. It's stirring those codes, it's stirring your soul blueprint. And that's actually very exciting, because if you have been feeling kind of stuck in your life, not really sure what to do, where to go, what's that next higher path for you, or what is your purpose in life, with this full moon on the 10th, on July the 10th, a lot of that will really come online, and you will receive the insights, the guidance that you need to really step onto that higher path that you're really meant to step into, embrace, embody. And in this video, I want to share with you a brief overview of what to really expect with this full moon on July the 10th, followed by a powerful light language activation to activate your soul's blueprint so you can really embrace all that that's really deep within you. And then after that, I'm going to share with you some action steps on what you can do to really make the most out of this powerful full moon energy, this unraveling that is now happening with this full moon, so you can really make the most out of what is really available for you right now. So let's dive into the quick overview real quick to give you the most important insights about this full moon. So with this full moon, a lot is going to be stirred within you. There's that inner activation, like I mentioned, that is really kickstarting a lot, because so much is trying to come through to you. So much is trying to be expressed through you. Now, you may have already noticed something. You may have already felt that stirring within that. Something is trying to come through. Something is trying to be expressed through you. You may not quite yet know what that is, but maybe you have already felt it. Maybe you've already had that knowing that there's so much more that is available for you that you are meant to be doing in your life. And now this is really happening. This full moon is really stirring that within us. It's really kickstarting that. That's what I'm saying. The key theme for this full moon is that inner unraveling now begins. And then that's your soul blueprint. Your soul blueprint really holds everything about what you're here to do, how to best go about it in the most aligned way. That also is now being stirred and activated within you, so you can then find out, well, what is that next best step for you? What are you here to do? What is that more evolved way of going about life, of being of service? And here, it's not so much being of service and starting a business or anything like that, or being an influencer or anything like that, but just being of service in the world by you doing your own work, by you really stepping into your own power and becoming your true authentic self. That also is part of your journey. And with your soul blueprint now being activated and really coming online, a lot will come to your awareness. You will receive a lot of insights and downloads and guidance and visions maybe. And here's about really being open and being receptive to that, because it is to your highest and greatest good. And yes, you may feel a little squeezed by that. You may feel a little overwhelmed by it, because you most likely will be asked to step outside of your comfort zone, to do something that maybe you aren't ready to do, but it is absolutely right for you. Now, this whole stirring may then also cause you somewhat of a discomfort, because you're being asked to be more of your authentic self, and also to do more of your soul's work, of why your soul has come here at this time and what your soul desires to accomplish. So if you're feeling squeezed with this full moon, I want to invite you just ease into that, lean into that, allow yourself to really become aware of what is that? Because that squeeze that you might feel, that discomfort that you might feel, it might not even be any fears or any doubts or any constricted feeling or whatnot, or you being triggered, or you just feeling the intensity of the energy. It might just be because something is trying to come through. Something is trying to come through. It may be feeling that like something is trying to be birthed through you. So just sit with that. The more you can sit with that feeling, the more open you are then to receive the insights, the guidance, the direction. because that is now what's available now with this full moon as well, to receive that guidance. And I'm about to share with you the light language energy calibration that will assist you in that as well, to activate your soul's blueprint, to really help you connect with that so you can more easily find out the steps that you're here to take, and also, most importantly, how to go about it in the most aligned way. So that was it for the quick overview, but let me share with you something very, very exciting that I cannot wait to share with you. Now, for one, July 10th is actually also my birthday, so I'm experiencing a lot on that day, actually. And then also, since July is my birthday month, I have some special discounts as well. My membership is on a special discount. My online courses are 20% off, so I put links of that in the description below if you want to check that out. If you, maybe there's something that you would like to learn, maybe you feel called to maybe be part of a community, or maybe to, elevate your consciousness, or learn different things on your spiritual path to really be more empowered. So you can check out those courses or even my membership. Like I said, links are in the description below. And then another thing, like on my birthday, I'm going to launch my book, The Journey of Becoming the Soul Alchemist. I actually received that guidance last month, and I was being pushed to bring this book to life, to really birth that book. And it was intense, but it was absolutely beautiful. And on July the 10th, on my birthday, I'm going to launch that book. So there's also a link in the description below for the events page on my website, so you can find out all about, what's happening that day, because I'm planning a lot of things for the release of this book, because this is really my life's work that I was guided, that is meant to be expressed through me. So if you would like to join me for my book launch, then definitely check out the link in the description below. But now, that was it about the updates that I want to share with you. Now let's move into the light language activation, the energy calibration, to really activate and recalibrate you to your soul's blueprint, so you can get the guidance, the insights, the steps of how to go about your life in the most aligned way, and also what your next step might be. So if you would like to join me here, place both feet on the ground, get grounded, get present, get centered. Take a deep breath in, breathe in light and love. And when you breathe out, just drop into your heart and then close your eyes. And here I want to invite you to surrender yourself to this present moment. Come home to yourself. Let go of anything that doesn't need to be here, because this is your time now to open up, to receive, to connect with your blueprint, your soul's blueprint. You may call upon your soul, your team of guides, your higher self if you so wish, as I too now call upon my team of guides, the highest, best, most loving angelic guides, galactic guides, dragon guides, and light beings that can best support us now. Please step forward and connect with us and assist us in opening ourselves up to receiving that what is to our highest and greatest good. And we ask for divine assistance, and please igniting our soul's blueprint within our being, to activate it at the deepest level. Help us be open to receive what's now ready to be acknowledged, embraced, and embodied. Please help us release any fears, any doubts, or any small-minded thinking, and instead infuse us with courage, clarity, strength, and conviction, the inner knowing that this is our path, that this is what is meant to be. Please recalibrate our being to attune to our soul's blueprint, to embody its essence, to start living in alignment. Please also collapse timelines where we resisted our most authentic path. Why we're here, what we're here to do in the most aligned and authentic way. And please show us the way. Offer us insights to what we're now ready to receive, what is now ready to come through us, to be expressed through us, through each and every one of us. And so it is. Nastara annara katellu krustu urstekte nuk urannara ate stur annere eturstekte annere etura nastere ellar annara atere ellukur ura anna stur urste nuk ulla nara atere ellukur unna stere ellur unnastra nastere ellukra annara kata annere eturu ustere ellukra anna kata nekt urastere nuk urstekte annere kta urastekte enakta anna kata urste nuk ulla nara atre ellura annara etula anna kata anna kata uta nuk sturu ustere ellachta annere etura nastere ella kata anna kata unna stere ellurste nastere ella atre ellura stere ellura annara nustere ennara atre ellura annara eturustere ella kata nukuru ustere. Now tune into your being, beloved. Tune into your heart, into the center of your being, as we now activate and ignite your soul's blueprint, the essence of your being, the essence of why you're here, the roadmap to you living your life in the most authentic, aligned, and higher way. Nastara arstu urtke innuraslekte ennarakata. Nustere elarsteke urnakata annere etulu urstere el ata. Nustere ennaratre elur urkut urste eta. Nastere ennaratle ikruanakata ande turste etura. Nastara andre etura nuku urana kata anekitu urstekte ennukata anekte elakta andre etura nuku kata anakata anra kata anekitu urstekte endarkata nuku tara andre elur kutu unanre etura astre elana nuku urra ata ane etu na astre ennukru utara ate eru andre etula atre elua nastre elura anra atre elukat andre kata arakta nuku urst en ate nuku en ate nuk urrastek to unnaka anne etu urrastere eta. Feel that inner stirring. Something is trying to make itself known to you. Open yourself up, open up your awareness, open up your being, open up your essence to receive that. What you're now ready to receive, what you're now ready to accept, acknowledge, and embody and embrace. Esturste nuralakata esturunrata nuk urstekte enrakate uranakata alekete urana nuk ursta. If any fears or doubts come up, we want to invite you to simply choose that I'm no longer available for that. I have outgrown these fears, the small-minded thinking. Because now I'm on my path, my higher path, the path that I'm here to walk upon. What my soul has come here to accomplish, to do, to be. Estar nakata urstere elar nakata anakita uraste nuk urste enustere eluna ar anna nuk urran atere elura anara atere elanara atere elukra anara ate nuk ur unasta nuk ursta kata anakita elakta anakta urstekte nuk urste enara atere elura na atena. We also tune your entire being to this energetic upgrade, even upgrading your nervous system, calming it down if any activation has happened throughout this upgrade, and also calming it down, but also expanding it so you don't feel constricted as you embrace that higher path, but that you feel expanded, protected, aligned, supported, energetically supported, and being energetically supported by your own nervous system, so it doesn't constrict you, so it doesn't derail you or sabotage you as you truly follow your higher path. Istara nalakate elukru urustu unarata ala narakate elukra nastere ai unara atre elurstu ura anara atre ekura naka annes tur nakatakitukta anate nuk urastere ella na atre elurst anara atre elurst era eta na atre elurst est usta. Integrate into your body now. Integrate all these light codes that came through. Anchor them into your body. Integrate them. Integrate this upgrade of your soul's blueprint, this ignition of your blueprint, the connection to your blueprint. Is tarannara tere elurst en nust ere et urna nuk urrakatukut unstere easte nustanna kat ustere et ustaha. And so it is, and it is done. And blessed be. Now you may take a deep breath in. Breathe in light of love and let it settle for a moment. Let it settle. And whenever you are ready, you can open up your eyes again, come back into here. Now enjoy me for the rest of the video and welcome back. Really hope that you enjoyed this beautiful activation, that you felt that stirring within you. Maybe you've received some guidance. Maybe you felt that stirring within you. Whatever came through, just be open to it, accept it, and also acknowledge it. Don't fear, don't push it aside, but really embrace it. Be open to it. Now, the way you can make the most out of this activation, also this full moon energy, is I want to invite you, for one, keep a notebook handy, because you most likely you will receive a lot of insights and downloads and ideas, maybe visions, or a lot will come through of what is asking to be expressed through you. So you want to write it all down. Don't disregard anything, because what I'm getting is that you may receive multiple ideas. It doesn't mean that you have to jump on all of them. It's like, spirit, soul, your higher self, they're trying to give you multiple options because, you have free will, you get to choose, right? But you may receive some insights around your greater vision, your greater path, the more evolved path, but you also may receive some insight about some smaller things that actually lead up to that, right? So here, write everything down. Don't disregard anything. But then, maybe a couple of days after the full moon, once the energy has really settled, because before the full moon, on the full moon, and a couple of days later, that's the period where you most likely will receive a lot of downloads, a lot of insights. And like I said, that unraveling is happening. Now you just got attuned to now you just also got your soul blueprint ignited. So a lot may come through to you. A lot may come to the surface. So write it all down. But then give yourself a couple of days. Once you really notice that, okay, the energy is kind of lessening, it's not as intense anymore, then you can tune into all the things that you've written down to see, okay, what feels most aligned right now? Right now. Because like I said, you may get insights into something that is more evolved that you're not quite ready for that yet, right? It might feel too intense and too far outside of your comfort zone, right? Now here, of course, you may want to stretch yourself a little bit, but if it's just too big of a stretch, then you may just want to put it on the back burner. Doesn't mean that you have to disregard it, right? But put it on the back burner right now and then do the things that you feel most in alignment with right now. You can also ask, is this a right now? Or is it a later? And just wait to find out what is your energy saying. Like, okay, you want to start first asking, is this an alignment? If you get a yes or no, or if it's not an alignment, get a yes or no. Is this a right now, yes or no? Or is it a later? Or is it maybe a maybe, right? So you want to really check in with your energetic system, because your energy, because your body, your energy, your soul will guide you on what is the right thing for you to do right now and then also later. And then start acting on that. Yes, some of the things that you will get most likely will stretch you. When I received the guidance around writing the book, it stretched me tremendously because I've never written a book in that intensity, in that volume, and with that much depth in it. But I didn't resist it because I knew it needed to come through. It needed to be expressed through me. So even though you may receive things that stretch you, go with it because it will be the best thing for you. As I was writing my book, and honestly, I wrote the book in 11 days, and it was 23 chapters. It's about over 100,000 words, so it's a big book. It has depth to it, right? And as I was writing it, as I was then reading through it to make sure that everything is right, like putting the final draft together, it activated me as I was reading it. So whatever is trying to come through to you, whatever you're meant to express through you, may also be very activating for you, will align you to that higher path. So don't disregard anything. Take the action on the thing that feels most aligned with you right now. Then also another thing I want to invite you is let go of any small-minded thinking. Let go of, I'm not good enough, I'm not ready, I can't do this. I didn't think I was ready to write that kind of book, but hey, 11 days later, my book was basically done. The final draft was done, okay? So just know that. Let go of that small-minded thinking because you are, if something comes through to you, if it feels right, you are ready for it. Yes, it will stretch you, but you are ready for it. So let go of any small-minded thinking that you can't do it, that you're not ready, that it's not the right time, or I don't have the support. If you say yes, you will have all the support that you need. Everything will align itself to give you the time and space to create that. You will be supported. Whatever you need will come to you to help you express whatever needs to be expressed through you. Whatever you feel called to be doing, whatever you feel called to be stepping into. And here it's also about allowing yourself to dream bigger. Believe that you are really able to do anything and everything that you want. There truly is so much more available to you and possible for you, and that you are ready for all that. And the third thing I want to invite you is maybe take some time out to be alone, to be by yourself, because you want to tap into the stillness. This full moon energy is quite potent, so you want to really take some time out to really just tune in. Tap into the stillness. Open yourself up to receiving the insights, the downloads, the visions, the guidance, the roadmap, the steps, because they're now coming through, because you have grown ready for that. Anyone that is now taking that time out to really tune in will receive something that is to their highest and greatest good. So make that time for yourself. Give yourself that time and space to really just tune in, to be in stillness, and just open yourself up to receiving that what is to your highest and greatest good. So I really hope that you enjoyed this little forecast, this energy calibration, and that it gave you some more clarity. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed by this. This is truly to your highest and greatest good. But thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit the like button. Maybe leave a comment below, let me know. Is this stirring something within you already? Maybe did that activation already stir something within you? I would love to know. Leave me a comment below, let me know. And also definitely check out the links in the description below as well about my membership, about the courses that I have available, especially the event tab on my website as well, if you want to learn more about my upcoming book launch. And I would be honored if you were to join me for the book launch as well. So as I'm recording this right now, I'm not quite sure yet what I'm going to create, what I'm going to be doing for the book launch, but there's definitely going to be a lot that I am meant to be stepping into as well and to do for this book launch. So definitely check out the events tab. You will find out all about it. So I'm super excited if you were to join me. But thank you so much for being here, for having allowed me to share this activation with you. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Now also be sure to check out these two videos here. Two additional activation about one is about embracing your highest potential and another one is about opening up to infinite possibilities. They can also assist you in really moving beyond what you believe is possible. So thanks so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Until then, make an amazingly abundant and joyful day. Namaste.